Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him off. Nice counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Every time he throws a punch, the receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Building a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Pushes with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, there was no... And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum. He's putting down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart. Knock.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Lucky that hook didn't score. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You should be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. Incredible work rate. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab misses. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
NigelBenn has been rocked. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Only catching air with that hook. That jab won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now to win the first one of them.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
His stamina is off the charts. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Hook misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That big hook doesn't land. These two fighters are made for one another.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.